Alright guys, welcome back to Win by 2. I'm Chris.
I'm Bharath.
Alright, today we're going to continue our series talking about all 30 NBA teams. Today we're going to talk about the Blazers. Alright, so the Blazers, they got Festus in the offseason.
Yeah.
They got Evan Turner in the offseason. They
re-signed Alan Crabb.
They re-signed Mo Harkless.
And yeah, I think that's
basically it.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously their one is going to be Damian Lillard. That's not going to change anything.
I re-signed CJ.
Re-signed CJ, that's true.
$100
Alan
million.
Crabb, they gave a lot of money to that boy.
Yeah.
4 years, $75 million.
Yeah.
Freaking, honestly, I think they should have let him walk to Brooklyn because they could have got someone else in next offseason for that kind of money. But all he does is just shoot threes.
Yeah.
Even then, he's not that amazing.
The problem with the spike in the cap was it allowed other teams to really spend a lot of money on restricted free agents and force other teams to really match it, because the only way they were going to get him is if they overpaid for the free agent.
Now, do you think they overpaid for Evan Turner?
Yeah, I think so, but I also think that's what the market was. I mean, if you look at Kent Bazemore, I think got 4 years, 72, and that was a discount. Luol Deng got 4 years, 72, even though that was a stupid deal. I mean, you're looking at these guys, and that's the market for these defenders who can be a playmaker. Who could be a playmaker at the same time. So
honestly, I think Festus was a great signing for them.
Yeah, it was real.
They got him at 2 years. 14 million?
Yeah, I think
16 million?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a great deal for Festus. He was on the upswing at the Warriors, honestly. If he got some more playing time, he would have been consistent.
Yeah.
But then obviously now they have three centers. They have Plumlee, Leonard, and Festus. I think they're gonna have to play one of them at the 4.
Yeah, I think if Mason's a pretty good playmaker from what I remember him playing when they played that small ball with Mo Harkless and Aminu at the 4, with him at the 5. They really ran a lot of pick and rolls and him kick out the shooters. So I think that may be their game plan. Myers Leonard is a pretty good stretch 4, stretch 5, so you can see him there.
You trust him shooting the 3 ball?
I trust Myers. Myers is not bad. I mean, he's coming off shoulder surgery, so I mean, there's an issue there. But
I think I'd rather have Crabb, CJ, or Damian shooting those 3s.
100%. But I mean, if we're talking about a big man that can stretch the floor, if they wanted to run like a 4 out, 1 in kind of option, I think that's one of the thing. I mean, the issue is they're really trying to stay relevant. I think
they surprised everybody by making the playoffs at a mid-level seed that they did.
Yeah,
they fought in the playoffs too. Damian and CJ really carried the team.
Yeah, they overproduced almost.
Yeah.
So it's almost like
everyone honestly expected them to be a lottery team last year.
Yeah. So props to Dame, props to CJ.
And honestly, they're kind of in the same predicament as the Warriors were like 5 years ago when they had Steph and Monte. They got 2 small guards that can light it up on offense. Yeah. But can they play defense?
That'd be the issue. I mean, Damian's he's known for being a willing defender, but they're both undersized, and we saw that in
very undersized.
We saw that in the Warriors series with them when Sean was playing at the 1.
They gave the Warriors a run for their money,
They did, but I mean, when you had Sean just posting up Dame all the time, or CJ, and then you had Clay just out-muscle them all, I mean, it was almost a problem back and forth.
So you think they're going to have to trade one of them eventually?
Well, by the way they're paying them, it seems like they've committed to that future. So it's really up to them to really improve defensively. I think it's a problem, but
I think it's going to limit them in how far they can go. I can't see them ever getting to the NBA Finals with both of them carrying the team.
Yeah, that'll be a problem unless they
need to get bigger.
Unless they get more depth in the backcourt that's willing defenders who can really lock down. But other than that, if they have 2 scoring options, they got to be on the court. It's going to be a problem.
All right, we'll see what happens this season.
All right,
guys. Till next time.
Adios.